Hey everybody, welcome back to learning DIY on the fly, and hopefully this will be the last in the series of putting the motor in that 65 tractor. We'll get that done and get moving. So we're really close, really close. Last time I was pretty upset because I was so close I still didn't get time to finish it, and now I'm back down here. It's been a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and I'll show you, kind of go over a recap, what we're gonna attempt to do and see if we can fix it or not. So let's go ahead and get you down there and show you what's going on. All right. So essentially what we got, and it's kind of dark, but this is the clutch. So this pulls up on it on the belt, makes the belt tight so it drives, but it's still too loose. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the motor, notch the bolt holes I just put in, and slide it forward so that this clutch assembly will be more like this but tight, and then when I push the clutch in it'll loosen it up a little bit more. So go ahead and get the motor back off, and then notch it, and then we'll see what happens. Like that's some ugly shit. So the original holes, I can get my shadow out of here, we're back here. So yeah, I drilled another hole, found out that there was a cross beam on both, and then essentially I was like, I don't want to do this crap more than once, so I notched it really far forward, used the grinder, the drill bit, stuck the drill bit in sideways, which we should not do. Pretty much got it wedged in there and used it like kind of like a mill, and was going back and forth, and it looks like crap, but we'll see if it works here in a minute. So I'm going to start by putting the two back bolts in, and then the two front bolts, just get them in, and then we'll see how the belt looks, because essentially the motor has to go in front of these cross members here. So if it's too tight, then all this has to get redone. So we'll see. All right, I'm mad now. So I've been adjusting this motor. I slotted it, and I'm like, why? When I first test fit everything fit, and now everything's loose. So I gotta slot this shit, get everything else started. Oh, I think this is the maddest I've been on this channel so far. Like, breaking that pulley wasn't shit. I am so frustrated. So there's an idler pulley that the belt just kind of rides on, and when it's tight it helps hold everything tight. When it's loose it just kind of rolls when it needs to. It fell off the damn idler pulley. Fell off the idler pulley, and then it was loose, and I'm like, why is it loose? This is stupid. So then redid everything, and I just was like, okay, why is stuff not lining up right? Why did I have to notch this plate? Why did I have to do all this? Why am I sliding the motor forward when everything fit before? I'm gonna show you guys. That is the little son of a bitch. And the reason why I know it's in the wrong spot is because this is supposed to be where, if it goes too slack, the belt won't fall off this pulley. And the belt is way up here now, because I had to notch this. And I'm like, why? Why do I have to notch this? And now I have this belt nice and tight, and I already modified a bunch of shit to make it work. The idler needs to be able to idle. Alright, well, I'm gonna put the belt back on there and see how much of this is all messed up now. I took the tensioner off, and it's still so freaking tight, I can't even get it on the idler. I just worked for an hour and a half to notch this frame and move shit when it didn't need to be moved. So that little son of a bitch right there. And I'm an idiot. Alright. So now the motor is going to go back in the original spot, because I have to, because the belt is so freaking tight it will not come off while trying to put it on that damn tensioner. or idler. So, all right, let's step away for a minute, take a breath. Ha! I got all the bolts tightened except for the very front one, which is the one that I cut the one piece off, and now it's not right. So, but we'll fix that. So now, belt looks like it's running straight. It's on the idler. Now it's time to see how bad I messed up that tensioner. But I'm gonna fire it up and make sure that it'll idle without anything pulling on that belt. Because if it's pulling the belt, it's gonna try to make the tractor move, and then that's no good. And then I gotta redo the whole motor again. So let's get this thing started for the second time ever. Start.
That's right.
So, tensioner's not loose enough, or the idler's not loose enough, or it's not loose enough, yeah. So I gotta move the motor again. So that's it for this one, you guys. Apparently there'll be one more. But I'm gonna tidy it up. If there's anything significant, I'll do another video. I will touch base on whatever I did to fix it. But I really need to get it done. It is nice, it seems like it's tracking right. It's running straight. It moves. It just moves, period. Like it just doesn't, it won't stay because the idler's too, or it's too tight. So, all right. Hopefully you'll like, share, subscribe. Hopefully you guys like this stuff so far, but I'll touch base with you guys later.